Mr. Gotchman said, we're going to read the Hog Mollies in Troy's Top Troop. All right, here we go. School was out for the summer, and Troy invited some friends over to play. They couldn't wait to talk to his friends about one of his favorite summer activities, reading. Okay, everybody, it's time to pick the first book up from our reading club, Troy's Top Troop. Who's in? A few friends grumbled. It was clear that they weren't as excited as Troy. What's the point? I want to make movies and I won't need to read for that, Jada responded. Preston wasn't so sure either. I'm such a slow reader, some of my friends finish the books before I can even get through one, he added. I just think reading is boring, Tina said. They reassured them. That is why I started this club. Reading was never my favorite thing to do either, but then I discovered all the things that make reading awesome. The Hog Mollies, Duke, Sprout, Poppy, and Harley loved to read. They couldn't wait for Troy's Top Troop to start, and were happy to help recruit some new members. Remember that no matter what you do when you grow up, you have to be able to read, Sprout explained. Even if you want to make movies, Jada. I read slowly too, Preston. Duke added, Harley, Poppy, and Sprout always finish books before me, but I read slowly because it helps me to understand the words better. Tina, there are so many different kinds of books. If you keep looking, you're sure to find something you're interested in, Harley told her. Troy agreed. One of my favorite books is an adventure to an amusement park in the clouds. There are roller coasters and a big Ferris wheel, and when you're at the top, you can see the whole world below. To get there, you can fly in a rocket booster. It's so fun to imagine things like this. One of my favorite books is all about making robots, Poppy told them. It was always hard for me to get interested in reading books, but after I read the instructions to assemble my toy robot, I wanted to learn more about robots and all the shapes and sizes. Did you know that there are robots that can cook, run, fly, make music, and even perform surgery? Well, I'm not really very interested in robots, Tina said. It's not just robots, it's anything you can imagine, Duke told her. I know you like to dance, right? Have you ever read the story about one of the best ballerinas of all time? Her name is Missy, and she had to overcome a lot when she was young. Now she's considered one of the best dancers ever. Reading about her might inspire you to read more about things that interest you, Duke added. My favorite books are the ones that make me laugh, Sprout chimed in. Sometimes there are days that just don't go my way, but when I open a book that makes me giggle every time it feels better. There's a whole series of books I love about Mrs. Bumfuzzle, a clumsy but kind teacher who fumbles her way through each day. I can't help but laugh picturing each page in real life. Sometimes I even see a little of myself in Miss Bumfuzzle, and that's what makes it even more funny. That does sound pretty funny, Jada chuckled. And I do like to learn new things, added Tina. Okay, I'll give it a try, said Preston. Great, Troy exclaimed. We'll meet here every month to share what we liked, what we learned, what we didn't like, and don't worry, we will always have fun. For now, we just need to come up with an option for our first book to read. Preston, Jada, and Tina said goodbyes to Troy and Hog Mollies. The newest members of Troy's top troop were excited to discover a book to bring back to the group. At home in her room, Tina cuddled up in one of her favorite spots and gave a new book a try. Jada made some time for reading and brushing up on her favorite sports. Preston tried a new recipe out of his favorite cookie book. At the next meeting of Troy's top troop, Tina, Jada, and Preston were so excited to share what they discovered about reading. There were so many great options and different books to try. They couldn't wait to get started on their next reading adventure.
Awesome.